If we can touch a bit on the international community, as you mentioned, I'm sure at this point, the people of Gaza, the people of Jabalia, and the general Palestinian populace is feeling like the world has forgotten about them. You mentioned that this is a televised genocide. We seeing and witnessing each and every moment that goes by. The numbers, the faces, the devastation of the infrastructure. I'm sure that's the general feeling. The
The
people of Gaza feel like the world has neglected them.
the world has neglected Gaza for 76 years, so it's not nothing new. The world is enabling this genocide, and we're talking about governments. But like among us, we can tell the difference between the government's conduct, like all the governments that are in alliance with Israeli criminal regime for the past 76 years. They are not the same as the people. So the protests that have been happening all along are recognized, and that is what prevent us from giving up completely on every single person on this planet, is because we see well-meaning people who are taken to the streets trying their best to put pressure on their governments to force the state of Israel to stop this genocide and to stop this bloodshed. And we can tell the difference between the behavior of people on the ground and the behavior of governments. Like, I do not expect the president of Mexico to burn down the a building, which is the Israeli embassy, in a protest against burning people alive. Because you had some protesters in Mexico and some protesters in Turkey who set fire to direct in Rafah. But I don't expect the president of Turkey nor the president of Mexico to actually give a value to the crimes that are being committed. Like, those presidents continue to host Israeli representatives and continue to maintain limited relations with the state of Israel. So, like, in the end of the day, we do know that international community in terms of governments is made of corrupt bullies who love to see our blood being wasted. Like, they don't care. Politicians do not care. Politicians never cared. This is not something new. The one thing that is new is what we've been seeing coming out of South Africa, because Israeli genocidal behavior, Israeli savagery, is a strike reminder to those of us in South Africa, or to the people of South Africa, of the savagery and brutality of apartheid in the south of Africa. So finally, you have politicians from South Africa who are, willing to put some effort, take some time, and try to hold Israeli criminals responsible for crimes they've been committing. But even
Mhm.
then, like, we do not expect so much. Like, the International Court of Justice have issued a clear demand on the state of Israel to stop its genocide. And then what happened? The Israeli prime minister started like bullying and threatening the court. Like, it has been news have been coming out that Israeli officials have been threatening and exploiting, abusing like personal information to bully the judges of the International Court of Justice for the past 10 years. So we are aware of that. We are aware of that. But the one thing that preventing us from completely giving up is people on the streets around the world.